Hello. Am I live? Says I am. Hey, Raspberry. How's it going? So I did pan some of this dirt from Creed off camera. I got bored. I didn't pan very much of it. I am live. That reminds me. Okay, you are a managing moderator now. I couldn't remember if I made you a managing moderator or not yet. Hey, A3. How's work going? I had to check to see what time it was. I couldn't remember if you were at work right now or not. Bluey's on. Like usual. A3, what is this called? Is this like, I call it like fish scale? Hold on, let me cover that light. But I find it all the time in Culver's pay dirts. I don't know what it's called though. And it's got that piece of, I call it fish scale, but it's like, I don't know. Hey, Jeff. Yeah, work bad. Yep. I did some of this off camera. I'm not exactly sure how much it is yet because it's still in the snuffer. So we'll find out at the end of this live. I'm probably not going to be live that long. This isn't a planned live, but I have a lot of dirt, so I figured I would go live and pan some of it. A lot of roots in this stuff. I really like this material. When he first gets this material, though, there is no black sand in it. Hey, Swamp Dog. He added quite a bit of black sands. I think he said it was unsearched, though. Okay, that would make sense. A sandstone with like some sort of so sandstone would be the host rock then, I'm guessing, right? Before I went live, Karen sent me a link and I clicked on it and it was tourmaline. And it was a nice piece. I don't know if you guys know much about tourmaline, but it was a piece. It was probably like that long. And tourmaline comes real skinny. It had to have been like a carat and a half. And that stuff glows under UV light. I tried buying a piece of tourmaline that was like 1 carat. And it was like it's $30 a carat. So it was like $60. I'm like, I'm not paying that much for a little tiny piece of tourmaline with a tiny termination in it. Hey, Steven. Hey, Joseph. How was your birthday, Joseph? Oh, last night while I was panning this, I found my first nut sack in there. I think that's red. Got some red nuts. There's so many gems over here that I found. Oh my god. And it's absolutely loaded with tiny garnets, so I have to keep going back through those. I'm not exactly sure. I want to say it was tourmaline, but I'm going to have to ask Karen if she comes in. Dude, who was saying their birthday? It was their birthday. I thought it was you during my last live. Everybody was saying happy birthday, Joseph. Hey, Edu. It was red. I would send you the link, A3, but I don't have, I'd have to get on my phone. Does anybody know, Edu? Let me, make sure you're okay before I mod you. I don't know who you are. Everybody that's modded in here, I know. Yeah, I think it was Joey. Yep. Maybe it was Joey. I'm pretty sure the name was Joey. It was hand cut, yeah. It had a hand cut termination on it. It was 2 carats. It was huge, absolutely huge. The one that I was gonna buy was 2 carats. I'm not sure how big the one in the video was. Hey, David. Oh, congratulations, David. It was like $60. That's what it went for anyway. I don't know how much it actually is. And so there's that piece all cleaned up. Looks a little bit different now. Just because that piece went for that much doesn't mean that that piece is actually worth that much. Like certain things, there's no set price on it. It's worth what somebody's willing to pay, you know? Like if I was to sell Ella. She just said, no, you can't. Price is subjective to who you're selling it to at the time. Hey, Maddie. That is awesome, David. I'm jealous too. Well, not anymore, but hey, Karen. So when I found out we were having a baby, I wanted a boy so bad. And then we went to our gender reveal, and it was a girl. And my wife said you could instantly see the joy just drain from my face. I wanted a boy, but I'm glad I got Ella. Oh, making him a Buffalo fan already. Guys, if you haven't seen my short yet, I am giving away a half Florida Goldback. And go to goldback.com, click the little 3 lines in the top right, and go under free Goldback, and they're giving away another free Goldback. I just got 8 more, and I told a bunch of other people about it. I just signed up yesterday. You could get a half Arizona, Oklahoma, or Florida Goldback. I used 8 addresses and got 8 more yesterday. Or no, the day before, so. But this is the one I'm giving away, guys. Go find the short that I have up, and you can enter into getting one. Yeah, Ella is adorable. I'm glad I have her. Any of mine? No, I don't think you have done any of mine. A3, that's funny. My dad had one girl and two boys. Three boys. But my wife's side of the family, the female gene is really, really hard. Like, my wife has 1, 2, 3, 4. My wife has 5 sisters and 1 brother. So I kind of knew I was doomed. Does make content? Is she still in here? Edu, are you still in here? Thanks, Maddie. I think I wasn't sure if Wrench was going live tonight or not, but I wanted to do up some more of this dirt, so I said the heck with it. I got a picture yesterday of a 35-pound plus box coming, so I got to get this one out of the way. She's gone. Yeah, I would have probably made her blue. Maybe we could have got her into the hobby. That's my thing. As soon as she said a kid, I was like, oh, maybe we can get her into the hobby. But she left. There aren't many people under the age of 30 in this hobby. Hey, Curtis. Yeah, it is going to be a real long winter. Oh, you're good, Raspberry. I ain't mad. Not at all. Not mad. My content isn't made for kids anyway. So all I need is a kid in here hearing me curse, and then there's so many small garnets in here, but it took me 2 hours to pick them out of the first batch I panned. I'm not going to sit here and do it through a live. I mean, my shows are family friendly, but I put them as not suitable for children because every once in a while I'll let something fly. Ella, what are you doing? You sound like a turkey. No. You sound like one. No. What are you saying there, Joseph? Oh, you got a trailer for your... Oh, like the old school bicycle ones? That's awesome. You'd be able to take your dog along with you. I used to have a buddy that kept a milk crate on the front of his moped, and then he'd have those bicycles with motors all the time, and he'd keep a milk crate on the front, ratchet strapped and bungee tied up, and his dog would go everywhere with him. His dog would jump up in that thing and go everywhere with him. It was pretty awesome. I went out hunting all day today, and as soon as I drove away from where I was parked all day, there was a buck standing there. That's my luck, guys. All right, there's the first pan. Not too shabby. I did move the outlet, by the way. Yeah, no, you're not R rated. You are TVMA rated. Do they even have ratings for stuff over in the UK? I used to take a sports card or a can, and I'd crush like aluminum can. I'd crush the aluminum can over the wheel, and then I'd drive, and it'd sound like I'd ride my bike, and it'd sound like I was driving a freaking motorcycle. Those were the days. Yeah, it's the way to do it. You got a tag not made for children. You just have to. First of all, I don't want a bunch of kids in my lives. And second of all, kids don't understand the type of content we put out, so they'd just be a bunch of negative Nancys. Wow. This bucket's going to take longer than I thought. Almost halfway there. You did a burnout in the kitchen? That, not going to lie, that is legendary. Who else can say they did a burnout in their kitchen?
Blue.
Yeah, that's from the Airheads.
No.
Sorry, camera's bouncing all over the place. Hey, Greg. Ella just came over and did a freaking cartwheel next to the camera stand. Hey, Asakura. So, my buddy's grandfather, when he built his house, he had the 25th anniversary Camaro or Trans Am in his basement, and he built the foundation and the house around the car. That car will literally never come out of that house. Like, why would you do that? So stupid. It's the one with the eagle on the hood. Or the phoenix, whatever the hell that bird is. I haven't seen Jose. I haven't seen Carlos around in a while. I hope his pay dirt comes in by Sunday. Did you get his pay dirt yet, Curtis? He mailed mine Monday or Tuesday. Quavo's Prospecting will be on our live this weekend in case you guys didn't see Curtis's. You got his on Monday? Hey, CM. He said he was adding a bunch of stuff to mine. Yeah, the Flaming Chicken. Yeah, that's what they was called, yeah. Yeah, Carlos is a great guy. He went to mail mine last week, but I think he went to mail it Thursday, but he had a problem that a lot of other people have gotten, and it's that post offices don't freaking communicate with each other. And they didn't know that my address was changed from Shikshini to Makanakwa, so they said my address didn't exist. If that ever happens to anybody, send it to the address I gave you anyway, because it's not wrong. I ship to Teo a lot, and every time I go to the post office, well, now they know, but in the beginning when I go to the post office, they'd say, this address doesn't exist. And then it got to the point where I'd tell them to ship it anyway. My address here changed probably 10 years ago. There was a fire, and there was another road with this street address in the next town over. And they dispatched the wrong fire department, and a woman died in the fire because they called the wrong department. So then they changed the address, and that was 10 years ago. And some post offices still have my old address in. My buddy for that I worked with, my very first job ever, had an 88 Camaro. It was a piece of shit. It was like diarrhea green. Oh man, that thing was junk. Hey, Guppy. And that is exactly why I don't want kids in my life. See, I just was cursing. I didn't even realize I was doing it. A lot of bedrock in this. Ella, can you turn that down a little bit, babe? You don't have to turn it off. You do that every time. Every time I tell her to turn her tablet down, she turns the volume off. Who was it? Somebody in here, can't remember who it was now, sent me not slabs, like this kind of stuff. Golden quartz, and he wants me to cut slabs out of it. He just sent it this week, Tuesday. Man, I hope I don't mess it up. He's like, it's okay if you mess it up, just keep it. He's like, all I want is, he sent me like 7 pieces. He said, Justin, that's who it was. He said, all I want is a big enough piece to be able to make a keychain out of it. So I put a bunch of stuff to the side. If he's going to send me that much gold, I'll send him something back. Like 7 pieces like that. And I've seen some of them. Some of them have quite a bit of gold in them. Oh, what's that? There's pyrite. Nice chunk. A lot of cubes in it. That's cool. So I do and I don't. I have a tile saw. Hey, Prairie. Yeah, I don't know why. Well, Prairie's never been in here yet. That's why they're not modded, but I know Prairie's good people. I think I'll be all right using a tile saw. Have you ever? You think I'll be all right? A3? Or should I have probably said no? I don't want to burn my tile saw up either. That's okay. If I lose it, I don't care either because I'll just pan it and get it back. I don't mind losing pieces from cutting a slab or two. I'm not slabbing the every rock. I'm only doing one slab. I don't even care if I get a slab. I'm probably going to cook it and pan it. Wow, that is an amazing piece of peacock ore. Look at that. That is cool. And it's on the floor. Where everything ends up in my house. That is cool, though. Okay, that's fine. I was thinking about getting a hold of, because I have Dave's from Gold Bay. I have his information. I was thinking about getting a hold of him for some pointers too. And don't forget, guys, I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm really excited for it. That's probably why I keep saying it. Gold Bay has an unsearched 3-pound bag. And it's from, if you've watched his recent YouTube videos of that vein he's been pulling all of his nuggets out of, he's only pulling the nuggets out of that, and the rest he's putting in pay dirt bags. So it's 3 pounds of dirt from that place that he's pulling all those nuggets out of. And it's like 70 or 80 bucks. It's not completely unsearched because he does seed it with 1/4 of a gram. But that vein he's working is absolutely insane. Have a good night, A3. Today he put out a video and he got like 8 nuggets from that vein, maybe 9. It's totally insane. But if you use code BEAR10, the bag is normally like 80 bucks with shipping and everything. But if you use code BEAR10, it takes off 10%. You get it for $70, unless you took the price up since I bought it. You get it for $70.03. And it comes with 1/4 gram of pretty big pickers, 8 and 6 mesh pickers, which is probably like 2 pieces since that's really big gold. What in the heck is that? Magnetite? That's real shiny, big magnetite. I don't think it's hematite. Man, there's all sorts of cool shit in here. No. Hey, Zaxon. No, Greg. Unsearched is not good to get. Normally, I would not buy unsearched pay dirt from anybody. Thank you, Guppy. I just saw your comment. Sorry. Thank you. It's a diamond blade. It's a diamond tile saw blade. Wet saw. And Dan Hurd cuts with that. I'm only gonna cut like 1 or 2 pieces and make like maybe 2 or 3 slabs, and then the rest of it I'm gonna cook and crush. So I'll probably do a video on that. Now that we've rotated through to some different people, I'm giving away, sorry guys that have been here since the beginning, I'm giving away a half Florida Gold back. Somebody had asked about how they can get in on the giveaways for one, and I wasn't going to run one for a while, but I figured I would keep everybody happy. So if you look at into my shorts, there is a short that all you have to do is enter hashtag goldback, and I will pull the name this Sunday on our Sunday night shit show. This Sunday's live will be on Curtis's channel, guys. For those of you that like to come every week, it will be on Curtis's. Guaranteed pay dirt is much better. At least you at least know what you're getting. I don't know though. I've had some unsearched pay dirts before that were pretty good. One company that makes a really good unsearched pay dirt is Dave, if you're still here, is Paystreak Prospecting. I was recently going to buy 40 pounds. I said I bought 40 pounds from them. I didn't because I've been begging a guy since I started to do a bulk product for me, and he finally said yes, so I didn't buy it. But you can get 40 pounds of material unsearched from Paystreak Prospecting for $360, and they are the best unsearched pay dirt there is. I did their 8-pound, and I got twice. I did it. The first time I did it, I got 1.2 grams, and the second time I did it, I got 1 gram. And the 8 pounds is $99.95. The second time I actually made money on it. So the first time I did too. But 40 pounds of material for $360 is pretty good. Hey, Bill. Yeah, 300 for unsearched seems brutal, but like in the 99.95, that one was unsearched, and I got that was 8 pounds, and I got 1.2 something grams the first time. Second time I did it, I got 1 gram with a 0.3 gram picker the second time. Which isn't bad. Another thing is like it's so hard to find good pay dirts right now, like fun pay dirts. Good pay dirts, yeah, you can still find them, but an actual bag that's fun to do, it's hard to find them anymore. And when I do find them, I overdo them. Like, I do a lot of them when I find a good one. That's like TO's. I did so many of his on the channel. Creed, I've done a lot of his on the channel. Culver, like when I find a good fun pay dirt, I overdo it. There's a second pan. I'm just here rambling away. Sorry, guys. Finally talked to Minix for the first time in a while last night. David, weren't you the one asking me about where I got? I've never done a Mega Dog pay dirt. I've heard you can't buy Mega Dog pay dirts. He has to like choose you. And I've never seen Mega Dog in one of my lives, so I don't know if he probably doesn't enjoy my content, so I'm probably not going to be one of the lucky ones to get a Mega Dog pay dirt. Trust me, I would love to get a Mega Dog pay dirt, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. I see him in lives every once in a while, and we say hi to each other, but hey, Asakura, did you get your pay dirt yet? Yeah, you have to be chosen for that one. You've tried getting a Mega Dog? Yeah. I never tried, but I've heard. So I never even bothered trying. But I've heard, yeah, you can't get one unless he sends it to you. All right. It should be there, I would think, by Monday at the latest. That's a huge freaking rock. Wow. Oh, that is awesome, Greg. Yeah, honestly, that you get, consider yourself lucky. I've been wanting to do one since before I started my channel. I found out he did them like 2 weeks before I started my channel. And then I found out you had to be chosen for it or win it. I'm not sure. I think this is just... Oh, that's freaking bedrock. Wait, what is... I think this is that Gabbro quartz. This looks just like the stuff that Lord Shadow sent me. You see how it's got like little inclusions of quartz in it? I think this is that Gabbro stuff. My hands are filthy now. That was a bad idea. Oh, I thought I had some of that Gabbro stuff from Lord Shadow, but I think I crushed it all. Hey, Brad. Yeah, I've heard that. So I ordered something the 24th, and I just put in to get my money back because it hasn't moved since the 1st. It hasn't moved. So hopefully I get my money back. It's like 130 bucks. And I talked to my workman's comp insurance yesterday, and they said that my claim was put in as no medical needed, so I wasn't put in to receive payment. So the adjuster called me today. They switched my plan over. Now they have to go over it with somebody, and they will call me back and let me know when I'm receiving payment. Hey, Misty. My first pay dirt. Oh God, I hate admitting it. My first pay dirt was Clash. My second pay dirt was Brian Thomas. My third pay dirt was a 1/4 gram Culver bag. And when I got the Brian Thomas bag, I was thoroughly impressed. I got my first ever picker in my second bag ever. I got the 1/4 gram Brian Thomas bag, and I got a 0.29 gram picker out of it. I actually still have it. That's one of the only pieces I have from when I started. Nice gem. Got this one out of the bag yesterday when I was panning it by myself. That one's really nice. That one is crystal clear. If I can get it to focus. Whatever. I give up. What video did you watch, Greg? I even bought a I bought Gold Nugget sales like my second or third week into it, and that's when I met April Davis, because she had just bought like 20 pounds from Gold Nugget sales or Golden Pay Dirt. She got ripped off. She ended up getting her money back though. She sent it back. I haven't seen her around too much lately. I mean, I've seen her, but she comes and goes. Oh, okay. A Scottish company. Scottish gold is like some of the purest gold in the world. What did you end up finding? $22 likes is pretty good for only having 16 people in here in an unscheduled live. Did Wrench go live yet? Yeah. All right, guys, this is going to be my last pan since Wrench is live. I don't like stepping on toes like that. Big Texas pay dirt, man, I would have loved to have been around then. Speaking of Lynch Mine, was it this pay dirt, Steven? That's a bag of Belmont right there. That's vintage pay dirt. I got that from Urban. Urban said he is finding, I don't know if he's back home yet or not, but Urban said he was finding a lot of gold on his vacation. I paid $100 for that Belmont bag, dude. All right, Raspberry. Hey, Dina. I'm excited to get into that Belmont bag, but I paid a lot for it. $100. And then I watched reviews on it. It's typically between like, I've seen them anywhere from 0.3 to 0.6. And another thing is, it's not a sealed bag. So I trust the person I got it from. But guys, if you see any vintage bags going around, like from Lynch, don't buy it, because they are just regular plastic storage bags that do not have a heat seal. Good night, Raspberry. I thought you said you were going after I left. You've been back out, Dina? All right, Greg. Have a good night. Doug Odette? I don't know who that is. Hi, Mandy, by the way. You talking about Doug's World Tour? I saw he was live the other day. Is that who you're talking about? Yeah, I was quiet. I was panning. Sorry. I don't even know who that is. I know Doug's the Doug's World Tour guy. He just went live the other day, but I don't know who Doug Odette is. Hey, Brad. What's going on? Oh, that company that ripped me off with the 1 gram. They sent me a 10th gram of dirt. They sent me another whole gram, and guess what? It was short a tenth still. So I got 1.8 grams from a 1 gram, buying 1 gram. Not too bad. But still, they should have sent it to me right the first time. I thought I saw Mandy. Yeah. Hey, Carl. Oh, no. Wow. That was Greg that said that. My bad. No, Mandy is not here, Raspberry. Whoops. How's it been, Carl? I think it's going to snow soon. It got really cold tonight, like right before the sun went down. Like really cold to the bone. That's how you know it's going to get, we're going to get snow soon. $48 in the Cheddar Shack. You don't have no heat in there? Alright, guys. I will do the snuffer dump. Now, remember, this isn't everything we got in these 3 pans today. This, I panned a little bit on my own, too, yesterday. So, this is going to be from tonight and the little bit that I panned last night. So... yeah, I did that yesterday, Carl. Oh, no. Be safe, Maddie. Oh, wow. 71. Nice. Few flakes? Awesome. I haven't seen snow here yet this year, which is weird. Yeah, your metal detecting days are definitely getting shorter and shorter. Which, you just reminded me, Steven. I have to get out and get material before I run out for my Patreon this winter. As it stands right now, I can make it another month. I might have to start giving stuff from my tailings. I know my Patreon people wouldn't mind. Most of my pay dirts, unless I'm doing a formal review on them, I only pan them once, so... unless I'm doing a review video, then I'll pan it twice. But this stuff, I second pan this from Tuesday night's live. I panned it again that night, and I found like 7 or 8 nice flakes in that I missed. So, I'm not the perfect panner, but... wow, there's a lot of gold in this pan. We found 0.3 the first time, Tuesday. See what we find tonight. There's so much gold in this pan. That looks like almost a half a gram. Hey, Aqua. That looks like almost half a gram. So like almost a gram. And yeah, we're about halfway done with the bucket, so that makes sense. There she is. Now Mandy's here. Hey, Adam. Sorry, I didn't realize you were in here. Wow. Now that more people came in here, I kind of want to pan more. I should start going live at like 8 instead of 6:30. But do we want to see what it weighs? Or you guys don't care? Oh, that worked. I don't know how you and A3 do it. I can't. Oh, man, I hated night shift. Some of this gold still has big chunks of quartz attached to it. That's awesome. All right, we'll see what it weighs. And this isn't like his normal pay dirt that I get from him. This is pretty chunky gold. Yep, so I'll be off work altogether. I'm hoping they let me go back the 17th. I'll be off work altogether a month. It sucks. Like, getting hurt at work isn't something that you prepare for. You know what I mean? Like, knowing that your overtime hours are getting cut because winter's almost over, that's something you can prepare for. But getting hurt, I wasn't ready for it. I'm kind of curious if I was close on my guess, too. God, there's a little tiny... I hate the lip in this pan. Oh, I hate it with so much passion. Well, whatever. There's a piece of gold stuck in there, guys, but it's really tiny. It won't affect the weight. Because it doesn't weigh anything. All right, now I gotta find a lighter. Give me 1 second. All right. Get it right up. I will bring the camera down here to let you guys see the scale too when I weigh it. All right. It's dry. Put it on a belt. Oh, those tins are a lifesaver. They save so much freaking time. There's the gold from the second time. Just now. See that piece in the front? That has a piece of quartz still in it. That is so cool. And then here is the gold from the first time. Definitely think we found more this time. And that was 0.3 from the first time. All right. Have a good night, Maddie. Thanks for stopping. I thought, oh no, Wednesdays, Johnny has a show. I was like, I thought you had a show. Hey, Jeffrey. The only one white circled. What do you mean? Eye lube. What it? Oh, Visine. All right, let me bring you guys down here. Hold on. Cords tangled. All right. Oh, I was so close. 0.441. So we found almost half of the bag already. 445. We found almost half of what's in this. Awesome. And the gold's actually getting better as we go. Oh yeah, real nice shiny cheddars. All right, guys. Don't forget to go comment hashtag goldback on my short with the gold back in it. I'm heading out. I might see you guys again before Sunday. Everybody, thank you all for coming. Have a great rest of your week. Later.